not real shit because the science already existed, but it's so inefficient no one uses it. Oh, federal agents are in my chat. They're trying to be like, it's inefficient.
It's inefficient. Don't worry about it. The blue mushrooms, those are fake.
Everybody found it already. Oh, dude, we found
Keep those eyes closed, people. Eyes wide shut. Thank you.
Totally, dude. Yeah, definitely. Rock Nation is in the chat. Okay. You ain't slick. Pick the fluff. Oh, dude, coming in here being like, don't worry about it. Just stop looking in this direction. Yeah, you guys are freaking blue pilled, dude. We're over here based. You're jester. I'm based maxing.
Honestly, playing around with like doing science experiments feels like a good outlet for the looks maxing guy. He should do that instead. He should be doing what this guy does. He should be trying to find new ways
he's friends with that autistic content creator who lives like he's in the 20s and drives a Model T. I love that guy. That's a real dude. That's that dude is great. He has a crazy house. He has a bunch of crazy cars. That guy rules.
Nile Red? No.
Wait, Dr. Parkinson?
Parkenstein?
It's a real machine that this guy made. It's not just that groundbreaking, apparently.
That's what they want you to think.
The black pill sub will invent new date rape drugs if they start doing science.
Right. That's bad.
Yeah, that's not good.
Yeah, they invent like GHB squared. Yeah.
Oh, Azealia Banks is back today, outing her father as a pedophile rapist. Girl, my dad was 47 and my mom was 14 when they got together. Cry somewhere else, loser. That is insane. Why did you just out your dad? Like, that's an insane thing to openly admit, like volunteer. That's not a flex. I don't understand it. I don't understand what the fuck is going on with Azealia Banks. I really need to need y'all to let go of 212 because this is getting ridiculous. Yeah, 212 is
so true. Still
a banger though.
It is a great song.
Azealia Banks is always at ground zero of an issue. It's true. Including 9/11.
It's a good way because it is like everything.
Yeah, she's always been insane. She was never this insane. Azealia Banks was like, for every, 7 horrifying takes, she would have 3 that made you, for a brief moment, forget that she had 7 horrifying takes. Because she just like come out and say something that was so like, wow, I can't believe she just came out with that. This is so correct. Lately, she's been doing 9 to 10 takes that are all batshit insane. Like literally more insane than anything she's ever said. And very directionally, like she sounds like Brianna Wu.
Yeah, she does seem like she's like you could see people who like through their posting are like they are, you like see how they're making themselves into a crazy person.
Yeah.
Like you see the arc of that. And even
when all the Twitter Nazis were posting about like Palantir, caring about Palantir's brownoid coded, like she was also defending Palantir.
Well, she's got the fine note, like the fine nose for a contrarian take. That is, I think, part of it's like what I mean. Look, it's like she's like she did a Cousins. You know what I mean? She did a Cousins. So just like Kanye, except like just to get out of like whatever the last like topic she was stuck arguing about that she got bored with.
Yeah. Explains why her brain is the way it is. She came from that expired sperm. That's crazy. Your dad is a rapist pedophile. I mean, it's true. It's not even fake.
True.
That's crazy because, like, she said it,
Yeah.
Ay. What? She's dating Clay Thompson?
Megan the
That's
Stallion.
Megan the Stallion.
Megan the Stallion, dude. Comment the fuck on.
You're racist as fuck for that. She's dating Klay Thompson.
No, dude, you need. Yeah.
That's crazy.
That
Take a
is
day
mad
off.
funny. Yeah. Just
Take a day
immediate
off.
delete.
Take a fucking day off, bro. Like, that's the type of dude that in penance you do have to wash black people's feet. Okay, like you have to be that white guy who comes back. That's crazy. That's a crazy thing that you said.
Oh, that was awesome.
Like, I can't. Like, Megan Thee Stallion is like the exact opposite in terms of like being normal and cool and fun and good and not having insane takes. You know?
Yes.
They are not even on the same planet of existence. Throwback to when she was Hen Mazik posting. Hell yeah, get that bag, Azealia. Yeah, she would have been kidnapped and held hostage in Palestine.
Oh yeah, she did that. I mean, she's on every side of everything though. Like she spent a large time beefing with the Red Scare girls for whatever reason. Like it's none of it's real. It's all like theater with her. Oh, it's just No, I know who it is.
Yeah, my mom's supposed to be coming.
212
was fire though.
212 was very fire, but like so was like the ring cycle.
Yeah, Banks' son, which Banks' son or Banks' daughter.
Yeah, going up
apparently,
on like
speaking of Banks, like I took a big hit today. FaZe Banks is like stepping down from FaZe or something. I don't know. What is this? Yo, actual audio issue. There's a very high-pitched whine/hum when the voice gate opens up. Sounds entirely electronic, not something in the room, unless there is some crazy PC fan. Sorry to be an audio bitch chatter, but it's getting pretty piercing out loud on a phone. It's only in Noah's mic, by the way. Someone clip it.
True.
Someone clip. Actually, you know what? I got the studio headset on here. He's lying. Let's see.
We'll see if he's lying.
I'm gonna listen in.
Yeah, he's right. I'm just talking.
Yeah, I mean, you can. Yeah, it does. Yeah. It does sound like a little bit of a fucking pitch. It is there when you speak, Noah, not when I speak. But it's so fucking marginal that you need to calm the fuck down. Noah, speak for a second.
Yeah, I'm talking. I'm speaking. Yeah. I'm continuously speaking.
Yeah, now that you
son, thought daughter.
Yeah, now that you fucking now that the shatter mentioned it and I read it out loud, it's now officially something that you guys will hear, myself included.
What is there?
Not marginal in a cell phone speaker, and I'm a girl. Okay, well, this girl is an audio pervert. Turns out you could be an audio pervert even when you're a girl. I thought it was an exclusive guy thing. Hold on here. Put the headset on and you'll hear it.
All right, I'm talking. Oh, wow.
It's not that bad.
I mean,
it's not that bad. It's whatever. It's awful with shit earbuds and phone speakers only.
I'm wondering what it is, though. Like, I assume, like, this is the thing, is that if somebody's enough of an audio pervert to catch the sound, they should also be able to say, oh, well, here's your problem, pal.
No, we can't. We can't figure it out. There's nothing we can do. This is like a Roadcaster issue, I think, just in general, because I bought a new Roadcaster specifically for this. What the fuck?
What? Sorry?
What?
What's going on? What happened?
Yo, why is the Twitter comms Hitler posting as FaZe Banks? Also, I don't think he has a hairline like that. No disrespect to anybody involved, but
why did they make this though? What happened?
I don't know what he did. I don't know. I think it was like a scam or something, or people are saying it's a scam, and FaZe Banks is defending his honor, and I have to defend FaZe Banks because I'm FaZe the fuck up. You could put a subtle low pass filter on it, 15, 18 kilohertz in OBS, probably not. Because they're not separate mics. Lower gain, increase output, or EQ dip a few dB. All right, what about now?
How does it sound now? Has it improved any? Is it any better?
Wait, let me hear it. Hold on. I should wait. Speak.
We're
Wait,
talking.
hold on. Let me put the headset on again. Okay, talk
When
now.
I was 17,
You can still kind of hear it, but it's not as
was a
bad.
very good year.
Yeah, it's like it goes. Bzzz. Wait, keep. Wait.
Oh, keep talking. Do you hear?
No,
it?
you can hear it. Yeah.
You can still hear the noise.
Oh, I don't know what it is. It's the gain. No, it's not the gain.
When I was 17.
Oh my god. Okay, then in the Rodecaster there should be an option. I've seen your Rodecaster setting panels before. I know it's an option. You can probably end stream and run to the store and get a whole new mic setup and then come back later and reopen the stream. Yeah, that's what I need to do. That's what I need to do.
I gotta go in like 10 anyway for the movie.
Yeah. We replaced the cables, the mic itself. We replaced the Rodecaster. We got a new Rodecaster as well. Oh, Cameron's here. I don't know where he is. Is he outside? Oh yeah, he is. Has Banks committed to his baldness yet? No. Not only are you and Brother Banks the same age, but you're the same bald. Okay, calm down, dude. Wait, so what happened? What happened with Brother Banks? And this doesn't what? Oh shit! I accidentally went to Twitter Explorer. Jason the Ween is doing 100 weenies. Is all this audio experts and them having a way to remove the buzz on their side? Get good audio pedophiles. I agree. Okay, hold on. Yeah.
That thing that or no, it's not.
Ow. Why does my fucking neck hurt? I'm so fucking old. I hate this shit. Yeah, we indulge in audio pervertry for a second and it's over. It's like
It becomes a nightmare.
Are you eating at Chops?
Mm-hmm. Howdy. Noah. Nice to meet you.
You want something to drink? Kaya. Please. No, not that one. No, just get a green one. There's the green one right there. Which has all my clothes on it. And then we'll move you closer to me.
Put him there.
Yeah, put him on the bad mic.
Exactly.
Haven't you been here before, Cam, or no? Is this your first time in my house? Yeah. Okay, well, get in and speak into the microphone because we can't hear you otherwise.
Yeah, I was on in 2022, and then in fall of 2024,
You got speak closer. Yeah.
in fall of 2024, the guy behind the counter at the movie theater was like, "Hey, were you on the Hasanabi stream?" And I was like, "The Hasanabi stream over 2 years ago, yeah."
Yeah.
And I saw Joker 2, and it was really fucking bad.
There you go. Cameron Kasky, everybody. He's here. He's visiting. He is now on the Bulwark, and yeah, you're doing a show with Tim Miller, who hates me.
Tim Miller doesn't hate you.
I think he hates me.
Tim Miller doesn't hate you. Tim Miller thinks you're cool.
Well, I thought he's like talked about how I'm a radical or something. In a bad way.
There's people Tim has called radicals that he thinks are awesome. Tim, if Tim thinks somebody's badass, you know, the rest of it is kind of just hoo-ha as far as he's concerned.
Okay. I didn't know that. I thought Tim Miller hated me. Tim Miller is also responsible for the the interview question that became the most significant question that has been in Zoran, been all up and down the Intifada one.
Yeah, well, I actually organized that, so it's kind of my fault. And
Yeah.
there is something honestly cathartic about the worst thing I've put into this world no longer being David Hogg. But I was definitely wasn't thrilled about what happened with that moment, and I texted a bunch of people that I was going to localize the Intifada to myself.
Yeah.
But Pandora's box is open, and I think Zoran handled it extremely well because it wasn't politically expedient for him to refuse to condemn the statement, but I think in the long term, him having maintained moral clarity on it was in fact the way to go because, you know, as time goes on and more people start to understand what's really been happening here, they're going to be glad he didn't throw people under the bus.
Yeah. You have a real anti-Semite next to you, by the way. Just letting you know. Noah
God.
Colwyn, former senior editor of the Jewish Currents, former J Street guy.
Oh, shit, dude.
It's a long past of
Yeah.
anti-Semitism that I have to answer for.
Yeah.
There's
Watch out. Who's this guy? Cam Caskey. How would you describe who you are?
I was a survivor of the Parkland shooting in 2018, back when people were talking about guns, which I haven't heard about in quite a while.
No, they solved that.
Oh, we fixed it?
Yeah, we fixed it.
Oh,
now we
fuck
just
yeah, dude.
we fixed it by just not caring
Thank
when
God.
it happens.
I was so upset about that. Yeah. And then for a couple years, I just kind of darted around doing shit. Like I worked for a movie producer. I did Birds Aren't Real with a bunch of the guys who did Birds Aren't Real, which was a really interesting experience. And I've just kind of like Forrest Gumped a bunch of shit for Gen Z that's made me understand it really well and also fucking hate us so much. And now I am a political commentator with an audience of mostly 45 and older, moderate centrist. Oh my God, we look so young.
Yeah, look at that. May 25th, 2022.
Wow,
That's
that's a
the-
nice shirt, Hassan.
That's the last time. Yeah, you love the Grateful Dead.
I've been to 16 dead shows.
Really?
Fuck yeah,
You
dude.
going to San Francisco?
No,
You wuss.
yeah, sorry. You can't get me. Can't get me to the
I'm
Bay Area.
letting her out.
Um,
She's very excited to see you. Okay. Is Cameron the one that is survivor that MTG was stripping out? No, that was David Hogg, who also is a fixture of modern American politics nowadays. He got on the Zoran Mentum, to be fair.
yeah, in the last like 4 days, he pulled up, which, you know, I mean, supporting him like that, I guess, wasn't unleashing the hell that I unleashed. So I got to hand it to him. He is not responsible for the terror that I did.
Yeah, he supported Zoran. You ended up playing a role in Zoran getting attack ads. Even though
Man, I was just talking about Muslim shit with him. I was talking about how Muslims taught me to greet women by gently touching my heart instead of going in for the hug. And that's
Islam is woke.
Yeah, if you ever want to be scared of Muslims, go to dinner with them and say that you're done before you're finished with every fucking crumb of food on your plate. You will know fear of Muslims.
I gotta
Fair.
bounce, guys. I gotta go catch a movie.
Okay.
What are you seeing?
Cloud, the new Kiyoshi Kurosawa movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know that there was a different Kurosawa.
There is, and he's really good.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see this. Pleasure to meet you, Cam.
All right.
Likewise, brother. Good to see you. Stop
See you.
it with the anti-Semitism, by the way.
See you later. Wait, hold on. We're gonna switch off this mic to the green one because this one has a buzzing noise. So. View. Okay, this should be better, I think. All right, is this better? Here, speaking to the mic.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
All right, yeah, I think is better. Yeah, it's the XLR cable on the orange mic. Everybody, shut up! I've literally changed I've changed the mic before. I've changed the second mic. I've changed the Rodecaster. I've changed it all. It's just never gonna be. It's just never gonna be solved. Okay, calm down. It is what it is. Anyway, all right. Well, you're here as the Gen Z guy. You're here as the guy who. You're here as the guy who talks about Gen Z politics, and for that reason, we got to talk about Gen Z politics.
Oh,
This
boy.
is something that I've seen that I find very alarming. Are you in tune with like the cookie verse?
I'm sorry. No,
or
I'm not.
clavicular,
Is that a TikTok thing?
like BP edits.
BP is in borderline personality?
No, black
BP
pill.
oil?
No, black pill edits.
No, I'm not. I can't say I am.
Okay, well, what's going on with your generation, man? They're like fucking, they're diving headfirst in the Nazi
if
shit.
you really
What's happening there? Have you seen this?
Yeah, I think that a lot of shit went crazy on us. I do think the biggest thing was COVID pushing everybody to consume a lot of content that the algorithms deliberately drove us to that was very, very bad. I think that the algorithm, wanted to train young men to watch things that would kind of capture our attention and everything. So, I always say, like, after the major movement of Me Too in 2016, people think it started in 2016, started in like 2007. It was just a black woman, so people didn't notice until it was white women doing it. But when Me Too happened and we were in high school and our understanding of gender relations was very forged by the idea that men need to be held accountable and that the way we approach women is something we need to be careful with and everything. I think that built a very large resentment towards women where we sort of said, okay, well, I've never raped anybody. So, if I need to hold myself accountable for the way men treat women, well, fuck that. Like, anything that is done for women is done at my expense.
Yeah, racism against men.
The racism against men. And then, like, the same thing with race stuff, and this isn't just with white people, but it's certainly, especially with white people, is like any movements forwards for certain types of marginalized groups, we've been effectively gaslit into thinking that those movements forwards for them are at our expense. So what's happened is that at a time when a lot of social progression had been relatively successful in at least penetrating the public conversation, a lot of us felt very screwed over and left behind. And we said, you know what? If the room isn't going to be making, if the world isn't going to be making room for us anymore, we need to claim it, take it back, and violently so. And that's a lot of what's going on right now.
Okay, on that note, we're going to look at a BP edit. This is, you asked for it, so.
You find Brian attractive?
Are you asking me? Hey, what's up? I'm Rosia. Nice to meet you.
You've been privy to this? Have you never seen this before?
I've seen edits like that of you.
No, those are like those are fan edits. That's different.
I
This
know
is
it's not like looks maxing black pill
Yeah,
stuff,
yeah.
but like Hasanabi heads do make that shit of you.
I know, but that's different. This is like specifically, this one's called Brutal Pill. Why are you confident you'll find a girlfriend? Because I know that the one I will fall in love with the hardest is wishing upon the same shooting star. You can fool yourself. I promise it will help. They're saying, see, this is one of the guys that they're also hailing as like a super hot guy or something, and I don't understand it. This one confuses me. So is there someone in the chat? Because I'm tapped in now. It's all eugenics. This is all eugenics. It's like genetic predeterminist, where that's Cookie, right? That's the guy that they call Cookie. There's a Cookie verse.
So Cookie is the center of this. Is he like sort of a new, like kind of like
He's one
soy
of the
boy?
guys.
He looks like a Tumblr Andrew Tate. Does that make any sense?
I don't even know what his deal is. I don't get it. I think he's like, I'll divide by on Ninja. But it's like they really love this one model guy, this guy, who like looks like an alien. But they say like he's the max like genetic Jordan Barrett, where they say he's like the maximum like peak male hotness.
So are we not supposed to be getting big anymore?
No, I think like there's two different types of manosphere people, like the roid heads who want to look like Bradley Martin or just like Chris Bumstead, who love bodybuilding. And then there's the other side, which is like, I want to break my jaw with a hammer so I can make it like I can jaw max, like I can make my jaw more pronounced.
Yeah, no. So actually, looks maxing was the first was something Tim and I talked about in the first episode of our show on the Bulwark. We were seeing that there was like gum people were chewing to improve their jawline.
Yeah.
And shit like that. And it was very confusing, just because I don't want to oversimplify this, and I think there's a lot to say about the perception of male bodies and the way that we blah blah blah. But I do want to say, like, I think that women that I know who are really hot always go crazy for the most mid dudes. So looks maxing, it's like, I feel like the way to pull.
Yeah, what
the
you're
most
doing
effect-
is the blue pill.
What I'm doing is the blue pill.
Is copium. Like you're not rope maxing, or which is you're not taking the suey pill.
I think most of the women who have been into me, first of all, most of the women who have been into me while we've been together have mentioned that they think that you're so hot. And I'm like, okay, well, guess
Wait,
what?
are you talking about me?
Yeah.
Oh,
Dude,
okay.
I've had like multiple girlfriends who have been like, Hassan is so hot. I'm like, okay, well, I don't know what you want from me then, because I am not delivering the same product that this guy is. But a lot of the girls who have been into me have been into me because I'm not like hot enough to not be considered obtainable, right? I'm sort of still, a boy next door type and everything. And I think if I started to look too Chad, my jarring personality would start to fuck me up a little bit. But the looks maxing thing is really strange. And I think the way that it has sort of gotten conservative men excited just speaks to the fact that the isolationism that comes with being conservative actually makes you really self-conscious.
Mm-hmm. I agree. I like, this is beyond that though. This is beyond like regular male insecurity is one thing. And I feel like this goes beyond that because like, there's an element of eugenics involved in it where they say like, no, you're done. Like you have a predetermined route in life, and it is directly associated with your genes, and specifically like your skull shape and the way that your face looks, and you can't change it no matter how hard you try. So you must give up. That's what black pilling is. Like black pill is to give up and be nihilistic and then maybe even commit suicide.
You lost the genetic lottery.
Yeah.
You are an inferior man, and the Chads who say that they're Chads but use AI to augment their profile pictures on Twitter and LinkedIn, they're going to get all of your women, and it's just so bullshit. I mean, I've seen you've done at least one Chad Vice stream, and the message always kind of comes back to a lot of the incel type guys are like a couple very small personal care steps away from being mid enough to pull like crazy.
Yeah.
They're just victimizing themselves and acting like,
I say every guy's a 7. That's my term for it, where it's like every guy has the capacity to be a 7. You just haven't unlocked your potential.
get a haircut, only do the facial hair thing if you know you can pull it off, and maybe focus on your hygiene. I know way too many guys who don't always wear deodorant, will go to a date without throwing on some cologne and everything. But the black pill stuff, do you have any more videos like this? Because I'm very curious.
I have a lot. This is all off that same one.
This looks like fucking, do you know MagCon?
MagCon?
It was like Cameron Dallas and those.
Oh, yeah.
Can we just be nice
How every BP edit looks to me.
to each other? Can we stop creating, insecurities that don't really need to be there?
I mean, that is what it is. Like, it's usually just like someone saying like, "Oh, these guys are losers. Like, stop making these BP edits," and then people just like going mugged, and then like doing a compilation of guys that they find to be hot.
What's this one?
I don't know. Let's see.
Jawline is better than having this type of jawline. Now, even though when I scanned my face with AI, it said how to improve my jawline ASAP, but a lot of people can agree that this is pretty normal. Now, there's a small minority of people who think this type of jawline is more attractive, but honestly, I think it comes down to jealousy. Now, if you want to know how to achieve this type of jawline,
It's like there's something I don't mean this as a pejorative, but there's something so gay about all of this.
I mean it as a pejorative. Let it, and I'm on the record saying that. I'm just like,
like this is like because this is not this guy. I don't know who the fuck this guy is, but someone else who's not this guy made this edit to be like, look at how hot this guy is, you fucking loser.
for me, it's like I've spent